So we're looking at having a hook, story, and the call to action so that we can be able to provide value for our audience, so that we can be able to really be able to get something out of it. So this is what I believe. If you don't ask, you don't get. That's it. If you don't ask, you don't get. So you have to ask. And the way you ask is by putting a call to action. You put a call to action in your content. You put a call to action in the message that you put out there. Because if you don't ask, you don't get. So what do you want to get? You have to ask for it. Because if you don't ask for it, you will not get. So what is a call to action? This one is a prompt or an instruction designed to encourage an immediate response from your audience. So I want an immediate response. For example, I just did a call to action. Guys, tap the screen if you're watching me from TikTok. If you're watching me from Facebook, follow me. If you're on YouTube, make sure that you subscribe. Look at that. That's a call to action. I am instructing my audience to do something. Okay? And my audience, our obedient John Mutuma, is actually doing just like the teacher has requested. It is an instruction designed to encourage an immediate response. If you have not followed me and watching me from TikTok, make sure that you go ahead and follow my page. That's a call to action. Guys who are watching me on Zoom, type a big yes in the comments if you can hear me loud and clear. Go to the comment and type a big yes if you can hear me loud and clear. That is a call to action, but do it anyway. Okay? You see, what am I doing? I am actually instructing the audience to give a response. Give me a big yes if you can hear me. By the way, if you don't comment, I don't know whether you are hearing me. The guys on Zoom. Yeah, my team on Zoom. You comment so that I can know you are hearing me. You see? And then those of us who are watching us from TikTok, you go ahead and follow my page. Thank you so much, Cindy, for the follow. You see? Thank you, Elisa. Tap the screen, increase the number of likes. That is it. So that is what we call to action. It's very crucial element in marketing, sales, and communication because it tells your audience exactly what to do next. Don't expect people to just tell themselves what to do next. You have to guide them and you have to literally give the instruction. What do you want someone to do next? Like Nelisa, she's tapping the screen. You see that? She's following the instructions. We have John Mutuma doing the same thing. So when you tap the screen, when you follow the page, if you have not followed, when you become an engager, when you quit being a bot. Bots are the ones who are watching without doing nothing. We don't want bots. We want people who are engaging. That is how you stand out. If you're on YouTube, you subscribe, you like. If you're on Facebook, you follow, you like. That is it. That is what we say. You are an engager. You are actually engaging in the that is what it's you now. You're the one who is going to ask for a call to action. A strong CTA is clear, it is compelling, and it creates a sense of urgency. Do you understand? It creates a sense of urgency. That is what a call to action does. And I want you guys to understand this because it is very important for you to actually ask for something. If you don't ask, you don't get. Even the Bible says, knock and it shall be opened. It is in Matthew. Is that right? If the Bible is asking you to knock, when you come to digital marketing and you're creating content, you also are required to knock. And the way we knock is by a call to action. You have been promised that every time you knock, it shall be opened. Do you understand? And therefore, the moment we understand that when we knock, the door shall be opened, your work is to knock. You knock by asking for something. You knock. That's what I am doing right now. I am asking my audience to follow my page, tap, increase the number of likes, because when you increase the number of likes, we increase the audience. Do you see? I am knocking. I am following what the Bible says. Because if you don't ask, you don't get. So here are some of the key elements of a strong call to action. Write this down. Write this down. The key elements of a strong call to action. So if you want a strong call to action, these are some of the things that you need to do. Number one, a clear call to action needs to be clear. a clear statement. Thank you so much, Joy, and everybody who is joining right now. All I'm asking you guys, as we continue with the coaching call, you are tapping. So the call to action is clear. Use action-oriented verbs like join, register, download, buy now, start. You see, so use very clear statements. Don't be vague. They should be value-driven. You highlight the benefit or the outcome. For example, all my followers, you are going to get yourself a free ebook. So follow my page so that I can be able to send you a free ebook. When you comment interested and you follow this page, you qualify to get a free step-by-step ebook that contains all the secrets about digital marketing. Look at that. It is the action versus the value you get. The action and the value you get, right? So it is value-driven. There is a reward out of it. Then there is urgency. So in your content, in your call to action, you also include urgency. Create a sense of urgency or scarcity. For example, limited spots available. It's a very powerful tool that you create urgency. You create scarcity. You actually limit, right? You actually say limited spots available. Time is running out and I'm about to end my life and I want to give my book to 10 people only. That is scarcity. Urgency. Even if I know I have unlimited, I want to give it to 10 people so that I can inspire action. Because if I say they are available forever, we will never go and take action. You'll never do anything about it. Urgency is the one that makes us to act in the last minute because time is running out. For example, if you guys can remember the time of this number that was called Huduma number. Do you remember Huduma number? Yes. So the Huduma number people, they were out there for a long time until the last minute. That is when people are lining up. The last day, they were lining up for it because time is running out. So it has created urgency and it has created scarcity. You can be able to pinpoint so many examples from there. The other one is visibility. Make it stand out visually. If you see even on the content, you actually write it down with a bold text at the end of the content. Follow this page to get this. You must put your call to action in a visually appealing manner, in a way that can be seen, not just heard, but by seeing. People learn through sight, touch, and hearing. So apart from hearing from your content, they also need to see the call to action requested. They actually need to, that's what I was telling to Anne right now. I told her this one, she has done her book and her book looks awesome. But this is what I told her. Let me show you this. Let me show you this. When she's creating her content, guess what? Simply, where is it? Oh my goodness, can't see it. All right, just a minute. So she can actually use this. You see this part here. You can actually use this mock-up or this image as a visual element. Very important. So whenever she's creating content, she's like, if you want to download my free brand new digital marketing guide, this one, you can get it by comment interested down below here, and you'll be able to get yourself a free copy. You see, she's showing exactly what she's giving. It helps you to really stand out. You download it, you use it in all your content. As the moment you have shown it, now we can see what we are getting. There is value in that. And therefore, people will request for it because they can see your photo, they can see it is yours, and you're actually giving it for free for the first 10 people. So the moment you say, I'm giving it for the first 10 people who are going to comment interested, you'll end up getting so many, but that is better because, I mean, you don't want to run out of leads. You understand what I mean? That is it. Elements be driven by action. Why do call to actions matter? Why do they matter? Number one, they guide your audience toward taking the next step. The people who are watching it, they are guided towards taking the next step, which is good because that is what we want. We want them to see what the next step. Then number two, they increase engagement, conversions, and sales all together. And that is the most important part because that is why you are in business. That's why you have got your online business so that you can have, you can increase your sales, you can increase your conversions, and you can increase engagement. So the reason why CTAs matter is because of this reason. Number three, they eliminate confusion by telling people exactly what to do. Because when you leave, for example, guys, I do and I help people to do digital marketing. I teach step by step the skills of how to do it, and that is it. I don't give any instructions. There is confusion. You are left, even if you are interested, you're like, how can I proceed? How can I go forward? You know, you are left outside, you don't know what to do, you are left in the air. Thank you so much, Ben. I'm happy to see you there. That is awesome. So that is what I'm talking about. You don't want to leave your audience confused. You want them to know exactly, eliminate the confusion, tell them exactly what to do. And that's how you are going to grow. Yeah. It's for writing effective CTAs. Number one, keep it short and direct. Is that clear? Keep it short and direct. Most of the people, they don't have like don't give so many. By the way, it should be just one. Every content should have one call to action, like one thing to do, right? So keep it short and keep it direct. Number two, use persuasive language. And that's the same thing I want to talk today. For example, today I have a webinar, and I'm going to be inviting you guys to come over and speak. But you see, when we are there, I want you guys to have persuasive language. I want you to have a persuasive tone. Don't be flat rate. Don't be flat out. Have a persuasive language. You know, when you are speaking and you're sharing your story, and that's why I told you, your story needs to have an emotional element. Same case. Be persuasive. Don't be flat rate, right? Be, you know, like speak out. You are what do we say? You are sorry, the word is running out. You are convinced that what you are speaking is really the good. It is the way out. You understand? That is what I talk about, having a persuasive language. Even your call to action needs to be persuasive. I give you an example. Download the free book here that will show you exactly how you can launch a profitable digital marketing business that will give you $900 a day. You're not doubting, you're actually giving a valuable free tip, but even your message and your tone really persuades, because if you don't do that, they will not take action. They'll just look at you, and human being can be able to sense. They can be able to sense that the breakthrough is not there, right? They can just naturally sense. And that's what we want. That is not what we want. Apart from being persuasive, test different CTAs to see what resonates best with your audience. So right now, I want to give you my best CTA document. I do have a nice PDF here. I want to share it with you guys. It contains a lot of CTAs in them. And I want you to read through them so that you can be able to, and we can also go through some of them with you right now. So we get to see the ones you want to use. The ones which are good, the one you can use right on the go. Like for example, these ones, yeah. There we go. What I have here is call to action, and I do have another one also. I'll share both of them. There are actually two of them. You see, if you don't ask, you don't get. So therefore, you need to ask. CTAs, when you have a launch coming up, note, make sure you have your links or a link tree set up in your bio so you can drive people to your launch landing page. Our newest creation is live. Find all the details in our fast pin reel. All these are call to actions. For promoting a discount, there are CTAs. For selling a service, there are CTAs. All of them. So there are actually a big number of call to actions which are being provided there, right? I want you to go through it. We also have these ones. This is CTAs for when you want more engagement on your videos. Use this call to actions to increase the amount of comments on your videos. Yes. Do you know why? Let me tell you something. It's very important that you increase your call to action. Let it be comment. Don't drive people to the link on bio. I repeat, don't say, take the link on my bio to, don't do that. Engage in the comments. Okay? All social media platforms want the audience to stay there. They want them in that platform. When you send people to your bio, what is in your bio is your website. That is a different place. You have removed them from TikTok, for example, and you have taken them to your website. When you do that directly, this TikTok can sense and it is going to remove that ability for you to do that. Therefore, you call them to the comment. You ask them, hey, comment ready in the comments down below here. I'll be able to guide you and show you exactly how you can get started. So look at that, right? So what you are doing is that you're increasing engagement. There is a benefit for you there, because when you are asking for comments, you are also growing your video there, because few comments, the video goes further. More comments, the video goes further. So your call to action becomes your most important tool of reaching your perfect customer, your target audience, by engaging in the comment. Do not ask people to go to the link on my bio. Ask them to comment, and comment only. I have realized it is the fastest way to be able to build your online business. It remains the fastest way, because when you ask in the comments, the comment is like the fuel that really makes the fire to burn faster and be able to even burn more. The comment, nothing else, is very important. All right. So tag someone who needs to see this. This is my favorite, whatever product, right? CTS for promoting a lead magnet. Found this tip helpful? I've got a free digital marketing guide on my bio, or no? I have got a free digital marketing guide. If you want it, just comment ready. I'll send you a copy. Are you ready to level up? Did you like what you saw? Like that, you see? So you actually interchange them in that manner, but the priority remains. You always ask for what? For comment. I don't know how many times I will emphasize. Let me share this with you in the link down below here. I'll share with you this whole list of CPAs. All right, so go to the chat and copy the link. You'll go straight to your CTAs. CTA document. In case you run out of words, you can always look at that Google Drive. It will go to your Google Drive, yeah? And also this one, let me share with you also. So you never run out of CTAs, yeah? Where is it? There we go. CTA, you just click on it. It will automatically go to your, there are two of them. Yeah, for the team which is on TikTok, these are the tools. They are only for the mentorship students, and that's the coolest part. If you're watching this and you want to be part of the mentorship team, let me know. I'm not in the group. How will I get it? Joy, this is for the mentorship members. You can only join the mentorship members to get these additional tips that we are sharing here. Yes, if you're not in the group, the CTA document and all this free stuff are really meant for the members. The only way I can help you is to encourage you to join so that I can share with you. By the way, Joy, are you a member already? Are you in the Legacy Builder program? Yes or no? Let me know, okay? Because this could be something that could help you a lot to move forward. Yes, I hope you got it. Not yet. So join so that you can also be part of this. All these tools and resources are free resources that I give my students, all those who are on the Zoom class right here. Hope you guys got it. And that's the advantage, yeah? That's the advantage. So you join and I'll be able to send them to you. They'll help you a lot, and also you learn how to use them. So guys, I hope you have gotten it. All right. Those are the benefits of using strong call to action so that you can increase the comments. You can increase the comments, okay? Use persuasive language. All right, so that is it. By the way, I want to introduce that today we do have a webinar. I'm hosting a webinar today, 21st, on Zoom. I've sent out the newsletter. I've sent out everywhere, and everybody now is aware that we are actually doing an amazing, amazing webinar today at 8 p.m. And I want you guys to be part of it. But listen here, the reason why I want you guys to be part of it is I want you to share your story. I want you to share your journey, right? You have already made the leap. You've already joined. And like we said, you don't say, I usually restrict people from saying how much money they have made or how much they have not made. I have realized that it is really not, even if someone wants to hear, I've made $50,000, I made $10,000. Yeah, it sounds good, but I don't think it really persuades as much. But your story really would persuade somebody. It's a high level way of doing it. And therefore, I want the same epic story. I'm going to pinpoint even the new members. Unajua kuna wale wageni wanasema sisi hatutawekwa. Wewe, you are also going to be there. Yes, my friend, you're also going to be there. And you're going to be telling them, hey guys, I did it. I pulled the trigger. All right. And this is how fast I've gone. I loved last week's webinar with Shiroan, and she just crashed. She was so nice. She was okay. And, like sharing that message in a very compelling manner, which is so good because guess what you do? You are instilling belief on somebody out there who is skeptical. You tell them, I was skeptical. I did my research. I didn't just join. So do it. But then you tell them, don't take forever researching. Take your time, but that's it. You don't have to stay there forever, right? You tell them, I am a retired teacher. That is for Joyce. And after retirement, I realized I cannot just be staying at home. I have to do something. For Judy, she has been a farmer for the longest time in her life, and she decided enough is enough with hard work. I want to work smart now. My kids are educated. They are out of this. But can I tell you something? I have decided enough is enough, and I want to break free from the chains of just staying at home. I want to retire without having to work so hard. Look at that. That is much better than saying, I joined and I made $10,000. The amount of money you have made and your story impacts 100 times better. You understand? My name is Jenga. I have got my kids. I'm a grandpa, and I have tried other businesses before, and I have failed in most of them. But right now, I want to be able to learn exactly how I can be able to build my own business after trying so many things and failed. My name is Hiro, and I have got my beautiful son. And the reason why I started with my business, the reason why I started is to be able to provide for my son. After trying A, B, C, D, and failing in each one of them, I have found my rest. I have found where I'm going to rest. That is the kind of story you share, my friend. That's it. I have realized that it is really so good, and you feel empowered. Just like Lynn told us yesterday, we don't need to tell people how much money we have made. And let me tell you the truth, it doesn't really help. Okay? It doesn't. Okay, just a little bit, but really what helps is your story. And people resonate with the story. Because when you tell me, for example, if I tell people, guys, I have just made $15,000 in the last 5 months, and they're like, yeah, that is for you, Sam. Me, I can't. Really, simply we'll be like, that is for you because you are this and this and this and this. For me, I can't. But the moment I share my story, I was a high school math teacher living from debt to bed. I was in stress because of debt, unable to provide for my 2 kids. That impacts more than money. So that is the kind of stories we are actually sharing. So do you see? So I'm going to give you an opportunity to share in the webinar. I want to do it. I don't want to go and take other people's videos. I want to use you guys as my students, because let me tell you something. I want to be part of your webinar also. I want to come in your webinar. Ask so many people have done their webinars for them. And I want to invite you. We support each other like that, because when you are a testimonial in the making, that's who you are, a testimonial in the making. You are being molded. If you have already become you are being molded to become something of value. And therefore you do it by sharing your story, by sharing your message. So if you allow me, I will go there and I'll drop a lineup. Okay, a lineup of, this is the one who will speak first. Of course, when I'm preparing my slides and all the information, I'll be like, let me introduce Jenga here, an amazing friend, and then Jenga is there. When it is your time, you put on your video and you put on your so stay somewhere where there is good light. And that's why I'm encouraging you to get a ring light. Where get yourself a ring light. It's important so that those webinars are happening at night when there is no sun. And bulb is not enough. Bulb light is not enough. Yeah, it is not enough actually. All right. That is what I am talking about, right? So will you be there? Yes, will you be there? I produce a lineup and I put you there. I'll put you a nice photo, and then when it's your time to speak, you turn on your video, then you share your message. The first one, you'll feel like awkward kidogo, that's normal, and then you'll get used to it. At the end of the day, when you're talking about yourself, you're not cramming anything. It's about you. Mention about your struggles. Mention about the things you have gone through. Just it's about you, right? And told them, I have found a way to dream again. I have found a new lease of life. I have found something that keeps me busy. You know, that was Shiro. She was telling me, I'm just bored, just staying in the house day through. Right now, she's so busy. All of a sudden, her life is so busy. She doesn't have time to waste. She's creating content here. She's learning a module here. She's writing a book here. She's recording another video. You see, like she's so busy. She's so busy, right? That's the kind of busyness you want. It is the business that makes you money. It is the business that makes you productive. Yes, my friend. So that is the most important thing. So when we get this morning dose, and then you are able to do it. So if that's okay.